that site? Concerts, city take it over? I mean, why should it still be in the hands of Northlands?
Well, I think we're going to take the next 5 months to really understand the pros and cons of the proposal that Northlands has put forward. And then, you know, I think that they've shown real creativity in that. But there's also some fairly substantial asks of the city and of the province for investment to support changes at the site, which are there to generate new cash flow for Northlands, so Northlands can continue to operate at sort of roughly as it has traditionally. And those things aren't a given. There may, you know, the other scenario is Northlands has said if we don't get those things, we'll have to shut down the organization, and that would mean that the assets revert to the city. But that's a really messy process, and I don't think anyone wants to get to that point if we can avoid it. So I think the summer is going to be.
If they're asking for forgiveness for the $50 million loan, we might as well just take the building, no?
Well, they would have to give it. You can't take it. They would have to give it. And the circumstances under which you would get to the point where they would be forced to give it are actually not necessarily in the best interest of the city in terms of a smooth transition around the key events that come into that facility. And so I think you want, in whatever scenario, if there's a change scenario, you want that to be orderly. And you want it to be co-created, and you want to find opportunities for the organization to reposition itself around that, if you go that way. And it's not a preconceived notion, but it depends a little bit what the province does around horse racing. There's still a few moving parts there, though clearly Northlands has said that it's no longer cost effective for them to do it. And then that creates options for repurposing of the festival site. But I do think, you know, for example, there's a lot of will to do to look very closely at the sixplex idea, and then what that can do to help activate the convention center in terms of the traffic and in terms of the opportunity to support a hotel that benefits both. You know, those things change the game for 118th Avenue and the community, which is very positive. They also may help support longer term the growth and financial sustainability of the Expo Center, which might in turn mean you don't need to provide as much debt relief as they're originally asking for. So there's a lot of different scenarios to chase down here, and Northland's continuing creativity and orientation to the community will be key to that.